What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire here in another episode of The Long Dark. Hey, I'll do. Oh, wait. At the risk of jinxing myself here, I think I've solved the audio problem. So the little update and all that shit that I did seems to have resolved the random popping sounds. However, I didn't watch the whole episode through. I spent about maybe 20 seconds in between thing just to go back and kind of run my way through it really quickly, and I wanted to listen to the sounds of whatever I thought I was hearing, and that other beastie back, and oh no! I fucking knew I heard a bear! I knew it! I fucking knew it! Oh, fuck you! Shall we lash an arrow into him and then fucking get into the thing, like... Oh, bollocks. Come on, we piss him off and then we'll hide. Hey, Mr. Bear. Put a record on a one. Hey, look, there's stuff over there. I think there's a dead guy. I knew I could hear a bear, by the way. I fucking knew it. Some of you guys doubted me. Oh, he's fucking huge. The predator stalks its prey. Oh, he's fucking off. I don't think he's actually tracking on us. Yeah, I don't think he wants any of this. I think I'm too bootylicious for him, babe. That's right, buddy. You fuck off back over there. There is definitely a body or something there that we could check. They could just be bones, actually. It's not definitely a body. So... it would be nice to get over there and have a root, but at the same time, not at the expense of getting nommed on by that motherfucker, so let's just push on back this way. There's a deer. He seems much friendlier. This is where we came down. Let's just push on this way. I'm going to use that deer as a bit of a guide. I'm going to assume that there's no wolves in the immediate vicinity as a result of his presence there. Otherwise, it's about to die in the next couple of seconds. So whatever, go figure. I'm kind of hoping that bear doesn't chase us, so meh. To kill the deer. I don't really need meat, that's the thing. I'm thinking about just eating all the non-perishable goods that I come across here, too. Could be an idea. Start working our way through some of them. There's a dead guy over here, so we're going to check this guy out. Fucking bear. I knew it. I fucking knew I heard something in the last episode. And that would have been about that approximate location of the heading down of that hill that we were at. Or near enough... Jesus, buddy. Or near enough to it, so... Wait, not a dead guy? Bag, maybe? Or just rocks? I'm starting to think it's just rocks. It's bad, man. It's just rocks. Oh, that fucking sucks. What can you do? Not a bear, anyway. I fucking knew I heard something. I fucking knew it. I feel so vindicated in my caution all of a sudden. I know we still ended up getting attacked by a wolf, but that was a different cookie altogether. I knew I heard different sounds that I wasn't overly familiar with. Oh, there's something down there. Let's go down and investigate. It goes to show you, like, you have to clue into whenever you fucking... Why does that feel like it's further away all of a sudden? You have to clue into all the little flags in this game. Do you know what I mean? Like, if there's a little kind of, like... warning sign, you gotta pay attention to them and take advantage of that. Otherwise, you're just gonna get fucked. Left, right, and center. It's okay to get caught out every now and again, but there's no reason to get caught out all the fucking time. I think I saw a house this way. Like, just there. No, there it wasn't there. I thought I saw one over there, too. Or was I looking at the loot and I saw that and then kind of... Wow. There's a lot of buildings here. Could it be prudent to kill a deer? Because we might be spending a couple of days here. I'm starting to think it might be. I coulda. No, we want him to come back this way now. I think it might be prudent to kill a deer. But yeah. I'm pretty certain I heard a wolf. That's why I ran, by the way. But now I'm not so certain. Thinking I was just kind of tripping balls. Yeah, we're gonna kill this fucking deer. Fuck him, dude. I am hearing a wolf. %, I'm hearing a wolf. There's not that many buildings here, actually, so I think we're just going to check this shit and then camp out for the night. I don't think we're going to worry about staying here for a prolonged period. We'll take these matches, however. Let's get our routing. Oh, why did I take the newsprint? Oh, no, dude, quickly, so I can just throw that back. We've no need for it at all. Let's get rid of that out of my inventory, like, immediately. Okay. Check this drawer really fast. There's nothing here. Okay, that's fine. Very, very prompt. Oh, nice free flare. Very good. Fucking bear, man. God damn. This game, sometimes it just fucking freaks you out. Like, it does. Like, you start getting a little bit of a, oh no. Oh, hey, look at the faceless family. That's fucking terrifying. Can I go down? Here? No? Okay. We're not allowed in the closet. Feels bad, man. What's that South Park episode? Tom Cruise won't come out of the closet. It's fucking brilliant. Is it Tom Cruise or who is it? And then, like, one of the other guys ends up getting in with them all together, and then I think there ends up being a few of them. It's pretty funny. Damn, it's been years since I fucking seen that shit.
Still eat this.
Take all this crap. Fucking why not? Give me some goodies. I'll take another fish. Oh, okay, whatever. Fuck you, game. Alrighty then. Not really much in the way of gear in here, but it looks of things. I can't really see anything, and I don't want to waste a light source, so I'm kind of just hoping that I just end up hovering my cursor over any kind of useful stuff. Not really a whole lot of shit popping out here at the moment. I will take a can opener. Microwave! Microwave has a cup of coffee! Oh, man. It's like the first time we've actually found anything in a microwave. So it can happen, ladies and gentlemen. It is a thing. No, it happened before. I think I found one in the dam before. Something in the microwave. Now that I think back, and it was probably a cup of coffee too. You ever boiled water in the microwave? I always just feel so wrong. Should be in a kettle or in a pot. Shouldn't boil things in the microwave. Although that being said, like I like do occasionally poach an egg in the microwave. You like get a bowl of water, put a little bit of salt in it or vinegar. Like I mean a little bit. Something to do with the temperature of the water or something like that. I forget the science behind it, but there is a logic to it. But you do that anyway because why not? And put it into the microwave for about like a minute, depending on how much water that's in it, and bring it up to not at the boil, but extremely hot. Then pop an egg into it, stir it around, and nuke that motherfucker for about a minute or so longer, and pull it out, and you should have a perfectly poached egg. How many fucking cans of peaches did this fucker have? So there you go. If you're stuck for time, you don't want to boil a pot of water to poach an egg like proper style, fucking do it in the microwave. It's a great poached egg. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just microwaved, I guess. That's pretty much it. Frozen pizza. Damn. Would you imagine the fucking cravings for something like a pizza or something like that during this thing? Hey! Hey, even
starting to slow me down.
I even fucking see that up there. Pretty nice. It's pretty good. Okay. I am actually gonna light this while we're in here because fucking why not? Sometimes I just want to shed a bit of light on the subject. I realized also in the last episode I said we'll just lamp this out of it when I picked up a fucking storm lamp. Pun intentional. We're gonna quickly check the likes of in here where there is likely to be lots of things in and around the corners where we're unlikely to actually see them otherwise. Let's just quickly make the most out of the, Jesus, there's so much fucking gear in this gaff. This fucker was a hoarder, like. Oh, and the inevitable pry bar. There's a bit of water in there, which actually, that's quite decent for us as well. Okay, we can turn this off. Or actually, can we? Wait, no, let's, yeah, quickly, one more time. Oh, 5? 5 rounds. Neat. Oh, dude, we've so many fucking bullets. We've so much of fucking everything. I will take the book. No, give me that. Over here. No, okay, Ignitiatio. I mean, de-ignitiatio, or whatever you want to fucking call it. Just turn the fucking yoke off. Oh, man, bullets. Fucking huge. This gaff has been massive for us. This has been a good fucking, this has been a good little poach through here now. And we're only going to find more shit here. So, neat. More shit to bring back to the next spot, which is all good in the hood. This area is fucking huge. There's actually so many more houses here than I fucking thought. Feels good, man. We got so much shit. We're quite weighed down, too. We gotta bear that in mind as well. That's actually quite a nice flannel, just looking at it. I like that. Worn wool shirt. It's a wool shirt. Retains warm when wet. That's true of wool, is it not? The weather's after changing, which is not good. Let's see what effect that has on our chances to get out of here now shortly. How are we? 7 hours of daylight. We do want to get moving. Well, there's still a bit of daylight. We know where the bear is now as well. Hopefully he's not following us. Hey, another EpiPen. That's pretty sick. In case we end up with fucking anaphylaxis or anything like that while we're out here. I don't see why I'd be stabbing myself with an EpiPen otherwise. Just because I was tired wouldn't be a fucking reason to do so. I think that's something this game has definitely made a mistake about, but emergency stim. Like, I'm at that point of exhaustion. In which case your heart is likely to be in a very bad way as well. Why would I just fucking dump a load of adrenaline into my fucking system? Like, that's just... that's a surefire way to have a fucking heart attack. Okay, I think we have completely investigated this house. I also think we should probably reload this bad boy, so we have another loaded rifle that I can just dump randomly somewhere, because why not? Why not? The rifles are starting to become a bit defunct as well, I'm actually noticing. Like, it kind of literally is just get a bow and just go from there. Like, no biggie. The only thing we're really going to want the rifle for taking down is, like, if a group of wolves come at us and we need to make sure we kill one of them immediately. It's windy, but it's not. But it's not terrible windy. Like, a fucking FPS drops did. More? Yeah, okay. I actually think it is just the game. It's got nothing to do with my system or my files or anything. I think it's just poorly optimized at the moment. Again, my research on the forums and all that, when I was having a look to see what was causing the issue. Like, there's a variety of problems currently with the game in terms of optimization. So, I reckon it's just got fucking sweet F all to do with our thing. And it's got more to do with the actual game itself. Now, there is a load of fucking shit down here. By the looks of things. Oh, yeah, look, sure, half the city is here, like. This would be a nice place to live. Oh, we're at the garage! We made it! Oh, fuck, we may be camping out here, so. Let me think. We're gonna go straight for the garage. This place does be fucking riddled with wolves. Bollocks. Okay. We're gonna go... Yeah, there's one over there. We're gonna go straight for the garage and try and get in it. And try and drop off some of this shit that we're after getting. And then we'll start methodically clearing out these buildings as we work our way around. We might kill something tomorrow and then eat them. Is that a wolf there? Like, right in front of us? I hope not. I think it's a letterbox. I'm going to assume it's a fucking mailbox and we're just going to go. By the way, we're not tired or anything like that. So, like, we can still get so much fucking done today. But we need to unload because we're really way down here now at the moment. Fuck that. Okay. Now, I don't think I'm actually going to investigate this place much just yet. What we are going to do is we're going to prise this bitch open. And then we're going to dump a load of shit in it after we have a route. We're gonna put that back in literally in the next couple of seconds. Oh, oh. Now, that could be huge. Peanut butter! Yes! Okay, right. Let's very promptly drop off some equipment here. Fiber. Hang on to that, actually, because we're going to want that now for when we're doing our investigations. Okay, let's lose all of this very, very quickly. Hang on to the coffee. Herbal tea, I'm going to drink that tonight to get rid of it. Because we do not need it. Okay, put that in here. They're called, oh, mucklucks. I thought they were moccasins. New thermal underwear. I have a feeling that the wool underwear is going to be so much better, though. I just have that in my mind. That's definitely a thing. Now, I've got so many stim pens I just don't need. Like, realistically speaking, how many fucking stim pens do you need? Like, let's fire a load of these in here. Because we don't need that many fucking matches on us, let's be honest, boys. We still have the fucking fire striker, like. So we're gonna leave all of these here. Okay, we're not searching this one. We're gonna search this one tonight. But what we are going to do is we're gonna get the fuck out, search the rest of the town while we know there isn't like 100 wolves here. And then we're gonna progress from here. And let's arm up. Yeah, let's put another clip in. We want to be ready just to fucking look after ourselves here now in case things go south fairly fast. Let's pop the hood on this bitch. Oh, I didn't really expect that. I'm going to pop it up so that way we can distinguish that we have searched this one. Okay, like, holy shit. There's so much stuff in here already. Check the glove box. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, out we get. Jump in the back seat really fast. I would check those two compartments there too. Okay, no. Oh, that was a wolf. And the trunk wasn't locked, so meh, what can you do? We're gonna leave the newspaper. We don't need that shit. If you're wondering why I'm leaving the newspaper, we leveled our fire starting skill to a point that we just no longer need it to start fires, so why even bother? I want to check out this building since it's at the perimeter first, on the off chance that there's some goodies just lying in and around it. I know we won't be able to access this shit, but oh, like a trap door. Oh, there's a car. Neat. This, actually, you never know. No, okay, right, you do know. Huh. Nothing in here. Oh, I heard something there. Okay, pop the hood. Again, I have a feeling that you could potentially use those batteries. Like, I would be personally taking them. You could use the two terminals. Like, if you put them together, you could start a fire with it. You could potentially start generators, like fucking all sorts of things. There's so much shit that you could potentially do. And it just wouldn't make sense to not have it with you. Like, fucking... You should take any resource that you could potentially use. A car, in that sense, would be huge. Because of the variety of things that you could scavenge off it. Like, all the glass, the mirrors, fucking seats, the insulation that's in it, the wiring, potential fuel, parts for a different car. Can I check the mailbox? Is that a thing? Oh, neat. And in it. I fully expect to find a load of fucking bullets in one of these mailboxes. Heads up. I fully anticipate that being a thing. 100%. Calling it right now. We get a box of 5 rounds in one of these mailboxes. Bear in mind, we did see a wolf here not so long ago. Somewhere over there, I think, so... Let's just be on the ball for that one now. I'm hearing something. Yeah, I'd be having all of that. Not even that I'd know what to do with it, but I'd be having it anyway until I figured out a fucking reason to have it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd fucking take the whole lot, and I'd get into that wee little bunker there behind me that's meant to be a garage, and I would strong point the shit. I probably actually wouldn't stay in that because it'd actually probably be quite cold. I'd probably stay in one of the houses. I'd probably leave all the mechanical doohickeys in this. We're gonna try and get away from it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it's fine. We can just root this gaff now. While we're rooting this, we'll just aggro on that fucker. But I would try and like leave all the mechanical doohickeys or some shit like that maybe in here. Or in like the garage, so to speak, and then stockpile a load of shit there. But that means that you don't want to put everything in one place too, because like, let's say you come across other people. Oh, sirens. And other people weren't friendly in the post-apocalypse. Like, do you really want to have all of your goods in one place? Like, or should you not have like an emergency stash? Like, kind of, should you actually spread shit out? I think you should spread shit out. It would actually make more sense that you would have multiple areas or multiple stashes that you could abandon as needs be. As unfortunate as that would be, but it makes sense that you would have shit that you could just kind of be like, what can you do? Okay, we're very, very quickly going to take out the lantern. We're going to light this bad boy. I may even actually fuel this up if I find a fuel source. We're basically just looking to see what's loose. What's just on the deck? The dripping sounds are very ich when you hear them. Flares for days. That's nice. Socks. Sports socks. Not really useful. Not unuseful. Unuseful? Yeah, words. But not really exactly what we were looking for. No, we don't need you. Break that bad boy down. Tall. No. Still calling it, by the way. We're getting a box of ammo in one of those fucking mailboxes. I'm fucking telling you. 100%. 100% believe that down in my core. I should turn this off while we're searching, but I can't be arsed. Let's just be fucking swift about it. We're grabbing everything. We're going to consolidate it all into the garage, so whatever, it's fine. Very quickly here now. I should turn this off, but I'm just being fucking lazy now. Oh, we got so much fucking clothing here. There's nothing really here. We'll leave the toilet water. We're okay on water for now. We've searched this. Quickly into the kitchen. Hey, another cup of coffee. These guys are my people. These are my kindred spirits in the video game world. They speak my language. Coffee fucking everywhere. Okay, we can turn this off now. So I didn't really see any other loose items there. That's what I was looking for. I was just looking for shit that you can just grab like immediately before I start rooting through the cabinets. Lantern fuel. Probably gonna refill this lantern so that way we have one ready to rock in this place at all times. Considering we have like 5 or 6 back in the dam, like the wolves are gonna be a recurring issue here, by the way. I'm aware of that. So we might want to try and kill one maybe to get a bit of meat here that we can leave on the deck. And then, like, I suppose, do we want to start moving resources here, or do we want to stay back in the dam for a day or two? Like, we've got so much shit now that it makes sense to start using some of it before it all starts to decay past the point of usefulness. I see that can opener trying to fucking disguise itself there in the background, like. Oh, I've searched this one, have I? Oh, okay. I was wondering why that just went extremely quick. Okay, so we've cleared this bitch out. Was there an upstairs in this building? I don't believe there was. Now, the question. Do we pop a cap in this wolf's ass? Or what? How do we proceed in regards to Mr. Lupus outside? I am actually going to drink one of these bad boys as well. Just to get the old comeuppance there on the tiredness. It's still going down, but it's not going down as fast. Let's see where our bro is here. It might be an idea to try and bow him. I wonder where he's gone. That's definitely intriguing now. We're going to try and drop off some of the shit that we've gathered. Again, we're just consolidating everything here. Why? Because efficiency. We'll worry about this shit later. It is likely that I'm actually going to end up transferring a lot of the shit that we've stockpiled down the other end here too, so I'm not going to get too cold. We have so much fucking food here already. It is ridiculous. That's awesome, man. That is quite cool. And we've got so many fucking goodies. Like, oh, dude. I keep that on me, though. I might actually refill her now that I think of it. Actions. Yeah, let's refuel that bad boy. Much of it as we can. And we can transfer the rest of it into the locker. Okay, matches. We've got matches for days, so let's transfer 2 packets of them over. Why not? We'll just start working our way through the wooden ones for the time being. Why? Because on a whim. Get rid of the 2 books for the time being. We'll drop the kilo of sticks now in a second. Pop this over. Medical supplies. We have EpiPens coming out of the arse, and I've never had any need to use one. Work boots, which we can stick over here now as well. Great. We're actually doing quite well here. Doing extremely well. Ah, boy, there's fucking shit here for days. Now, was the problem with this area that there's no bed? So you'd have to sleep on one of the other buildings, which is not a problem at all. Yeah, there's no bed. That's the kicker with this spot, isn't it? It's got everything except the fucking bed. I get you. But, like, this is still a sick area. Like, this is still pretty neat. Like, there's still a lot of shit here that you can exploit. Look at all the shelves and stuff that we need to explore. Like, that'd be something to do during a storm. Like, there's so much there. Rather than wasting a day of productivity. Remember, there is a wolf in the area, so... we do want to spot him out, though. Go for the high ground, and then we can sprint in there if he aggroes on us. Oh, there's a kennel. Neat. Okay. Let's work our way into this building, see what goodies are behind door number 3. Oh, wow. Pots and pans all over the shop, dude. Clean your fucking dishes. Jesus, these microwaves are where it's at today. Fuck me, man. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take out our trusty Lanterno. Because I don't want to miss any loose goodies, because the light is quite low here, and I want to get shit done. I've got so much stuff now, I might as well use it. Like, it's not really a crunchy issue now anymore. Look, fucking... this one's even fucking full. Like, man, we've got so much shit. Like, it's ridiculous. So much fucking shit. And of course, like, in a survival situation like this as well, you'd want to do little things like this as well. Have your little creature comforts every now and again too, because like you want to make yourself fucking feel good. I may actually take the toilet water. Oh, bandage. Why not? Okay, I don't think there's any other loose items there that I can see. Another quick recce over the whole lot. Nope. So we're going to turn this bad boy off, and then we're going to make our way through all of the freeze.
Is it food or?
Is it food or what? Venison. Not going to say no to it. Fresh. Oh, it's cooked. Oh, it's a bit scorched, but wonderful tasting. Fresh rainbow trout cooked. And it gives 174 calories. So it's a mouthful, basically. Fish are actually quite high calorifically when you think about it, because of all the oils and all that kind of shit that are in them. Like, there's a lot of goodness in a fish. And like, I think from a survival standpoint, catching a fish is fucking huge. But it doesn't seem to be so in this game.
If this is any good to eat.
It seems to place higher priority in getting stuff like venison. I don't know. Again, the crackers. Here we fucking go. The other guy that was hoarding them. Although I must admit, crackers with a bit of cheese and then something like a nice fucking Black Forest ham, like kind of thin sliced, or fucking like a bit of apple or some shit like that. You're speaking my language then. That and coffee. And that looks like a really nice jacket there too. Sick. Baseball cap. An abundance of items that we don't need, but a lot of shit that we want too, I guess. Fuck.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Ah, would you stop being such a fucking gobshite? Like, just shut your trap. Just keep having a loot. Could be getting nommed on by a fucking wolf. You're in here in the height of comfort. Could you imagine being in this gaff knowing there was a wolf outside the door? Oh man, like, you wouldn't fucking sleep. You'd be fucking shitting your bricks, so you would. Imagine that cunt tried to come through the window or some crack like that, like you'd have to fucking do a bit of like damage control there, you know what I mean? You'd have to fucking board the cunt up. Stop the fucker getting it. How did I not even see that? It's in tatters actually, to be fair. Like, it's not really much use to us, is it? Yeah. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be overly fucking comfortable with that now myself. If I was being out straight, like. Now, let's see if we get attacked here the moment we pop our head out the door. Oh, shush. Wished your fucking noise. Straight back over. Ah, there we are. 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 We are. Right, he's on our left. So we get in, we'll drop this shit off. Hopefully that doesn't reset his, like, position. And then we go from there. We haven't even filled this up yet, so that's still pretty savage. We're actually going to eat that fairly soon. Transfer all the coffee over. And we're going to hang on to those because, what can you do? The clothing, very quickly going to transfer all of this shite. Wow, that weighed 2 kilos. Damn, man. And these work pants. I think the work pants are really heavy. And I think we could definitely get something that are better. Like, get more bang for our buck without the weight. So, we need to bear that in mind. The lanterns, that's definitely an issue. I want to keep a pry bar on me. Remember, like, we're literally just trying to explore and gather items here now at the moment. Like, we're trying to control the weight where possible here. We've still got a ton of fucking weight on us, like. Here we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right, let's see if we can pop an arrow on this fucker out here now and get us a bit of meat, so that way we can live for the next couple of days without touching the good shit. Remember, he was on the left, but I have a feeling that might. Come on, bitch. Was that because of my jacket, or is the bear here? Like, explain that to me now, game. Am I about to get emasculated? Where'd that fucker go? I wanted him to aggro on me so I could shoot him. And you'd probably get into an engagement with him, but no, here he is. Here he is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Headshot. Now, he's probably going to die straight off this, like. He might get a little bit away, but he's properly fucked. Minor bruising. Let's chase him down. Right, we're on the hunt now. I hope that was the same one. I hope there isn't multiple of them here, in which case we've put ourselves up to it, like. I'll take a bit of condition loss to get a fucking meal. Like, that's a... Oh, would you suck a fucking dick? Is that him off in the distance? He has me fucking arrow. I have to go after him, sure, like. Ah, no way. No way. That's the... That's him over there. It fucking isn't all. Look, it veered away. It veered this way. Bollocks. I don't think that's him there in the... It's, yeah, no, it's definitely not. Be aware of weak ice here now as well. Gibbo, for fuck's sake. Aye, the fucking little pussy. He fucking gone miles, he is. You fucking cunt. Keep an eye on that one over there now. We don't want to be fucking stuck in another engagement. With a bit of luck, that's him, and I just didn't cop it. But no, I have a feeling our buddy went fucking... Yeah, he did. He went miles this way. Still on the trail here now. He'll be dead by the time we get to him. There he is there in the distance. Fuck off, you. Just look how far we're having to fucking go to eat this cunt now. Like, still following the trail here now. That's definitely him there in the distance. I'm only chasing him because he has a fucking arrow in him. Like, I want that back. Like, that's mine. Oh, we've been here, I guess. It's been looted. I've lost the trail. Oh, no. No, no, game, no. No, don't be like that, game. I want my fucking arrow. Hang on, I need to pick up the trail again. Because I've lost sight of the angle in which he came by this house. Fuck! Right. I think there. No. There he is. Okay, right. So that's him dead there now. I'll come back in the morning and we get it. That's really unfortunate that he went so far. Considering we had a melee engagement and stabbed him, and we put an arrow into him, he went a fucking fair distance. Like, more than what they normally would. We'll come back another time and hope that the wolves have migrated, though they've been there a while. I don't fancy wasting like a bullet or a flare in order to get that arrow either. We might have to do a bit of skullduggery and trickery to try and get a hold of that one. Fuck it anyway, man. Shit, I just wanted a bit of meat. We have to get that arrow back. By the way, that's pivotal to our survival, is having a couple of arrows, like. Cannot believe that. So when I crested the hill, I was like, there's no way it's that little dot in the fucking distance. And sure enough, gone. He was not hanging around, the little fucking prick. And here's a sprain, just because why not? Oh, fuck. Right. Well, we'll adapt. We'll come up with a new plan. We'll sort it out. You little fucking shyhawk. Well, at least there's no wolf in the fucking town now, I guess, eh? Prick. Really salty about that. We're gonna get it back, but it's gonna take a bit of hemming and hawing. And I'd rather have it now, but meh. Meh is all I have to say to that. That was fucking shite. What can you do? I think we've actually done most of this town here now, with the exception of this big ass building. Just this shit over here and the couple of cars that are left. Oh man. Frustration. Pop the hood. Meh. I've yet to see something there, but I'm still gonna do it every time in the interest of making sure that I've searched everything. Cool, we up in the back seat here now. Just have a quick gander. Again, the cars are a great way to get away from wolves. If they're hot on your trolley.
I could use this.
Take it anyway, we can rip it into shreds later. Fucking asshole wolf, man. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Here's my 5 rounds. Piece of shit. Motherfucker robbed my arrow. 5 bullets. I am disappointed. God fucking damn it, man. What a dickhead. How dare he get shot with my arrow and then run off with it, like. I think I heard something growling there in the distance, or whining. Other than Gibbo. We'll fucking pop our head in this building then anyway. Yeah, we'll make our way back over that way tomorrow, I guess. And then try and recover the arrow from the body. Assuming that nothing's eating it, we could take a hatchet to it then and get a couple of steaks. And then transport a lot of the shit that we've gathered over to this point and make this our little stronghold in this area. But obviously if you want to leave some stuff like wood and shit in between, I don't know. You kind of want a bit of stuff scattered around, like I was saying. Like, in reality, like, you wouldn't be trusting of every person you came across in such circumstances, because they're likely to want to get one up on you in order for them to survive. So, that microwave let us down. So they'd probably want to take your shit. Like, not everyone is going to be, you know, oh, we must help all the humans. Like, it is likely that people are going to want to just save themselves. So you're going to want to hide your shit.
All this gear is slowing me down.
You know what I mean? Like, if you fucking came across somebody that had, like, a fucking ton of food, like, and they were half your size and had no way of defending themselves, like, the temptation would obviously be there to fucking take the shit. So you would have to assume that people would want to fucking do that shit to you, too. I'm just going off basically every Survivor horror movie I've ever seen. Like, it is likely that people would want to take stuff off you. So, like, if someone came across your hideout, like, just doing a normal old rustle, like what we're doing here now at the moment, to try and find shit to survive, and they found all your fucking, all these canned goods, all this shit, just ready to fucking go, like, they're going to want to fucking keep it to live. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think you need to be conscious of that in such circumstances. And having multiple stashes, while it does spread your shit out and force you to... I can't see anything. It's getting dark, so that's why I have the light on. I'm afraid of the dark. It would make sense to fucking divide some of your shit up in a way that makes sense, is safe, and could benefits you potentially in the future. At least in my head, anyway. Like, it makes sense to me from what I'm thinking in my mind. Like, in before everyone says that Gibbo would kill people just to survive. I made that sound really bad, but I think most EE will understand what I mean. Bottle of water, bit of a book, it's good. I think most EE will get where I'm coming from there. What the fuck is going on with that? In before we find the fish. Nope. Hey, we found a fish. Yeah, fish just seem to have such shit calorie gains in this game. Like, oh, I didn't even see that condensed milk. We're gonna grab that now in a second. We'll probably make our way back to the doodaddy. Or we might even sleep here tonight and then head back over there in the morning. That might be a better idea, so we don't use up our bed roll. Bed roll. Do. So that's right. I'd like to have a gun in kind of one of the centralized areas of each kind of spot. Like, the place where you're going to spend, like, 90% of your time in each area when you're surviving. So that way I always have a gun available to me no matter what. But at the same time, I would like to... why are we so slow? Oh, the trick didn't work that time. Okay, maybe that's got something to do with wind. Maybe when you shelter down like that, it seems to take you out of wind. I think it is just literally that we're now just so fucking overburdened. Turn this off anyway, we're wasting it. Stay here tonight, I reckon. Actually, that's a prudent idea. Less than 1 hour of daylight. We're full of steaks and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna sleep here tonight. If I can find the fucking bed. There it is. I don't want to light this unnecessarily here now either, so... we're just gonna get straight in here. Hopefully tomorrow the fucking wolves have dipped. Oh my god. The arrow, you son of a bitch. Most of the weight that we have on us in the moment is contained in the form of water. Let's be fair. That's why we're quite overburdened here now. Let's go for 9 hours. Let's try and push it through most of night. Wake up, top ourselves off. And go back for the kip. Okay. The rest of this. And we'll drink this bad boy up. Okay. About 2 hours of darkness left, so I am actually going to sleep through both of them. Get us into the daytime, or as close to it as possible so I can see. With a bit of luck here now. With a bit of fucking luck. We'll be able to get our arrow back now today. I should just wrap this episode up here, but I'm determined to get my arrow back. I'll forget about it otherwise. That's the weather, like. Shite is the only word for it. Fucking shite. I don't think there's any cars or anything down here. I think there's like a cellar in one or two of these gaffs we want to keep an eye out for. So, like, these round houses that look like they're fucking worthless. They probably are, but... could potentially have a... oh, there's actually... what the fuck was that? I heard something very loud, like an explosion. Well, fuck. Coming right towards us. He's bottling it, though. Get up there, over. I think it's just the wind, just making hella loud noises, like. We're so fucking overburdened. Like, let's get inside. It's kind of lucky that he bottled it there. I didn't fancy getting into another engagement so fucking soon. Again, I'm not searching this spot. I'm literally just dropping shit off. Gonna actually search the locker next to it, so that way we get a bit more
Cooking with gas.
inventory space, I reckon. Because this one's probably just about full up. Yeah, on the ball with that one. Fuck this book into here. Tools, did I pick up? I did actually pick up a thing of tools there. That's fairly straightforward, easy one to chuck in. Okay, there's not really much else there that I want to deposit. Clothing. Yes, there we are. I'm looking forward to listening back to that. I'm going to make a mental note to do that after this episode, because that sounded so fucking loud, whatever that was. Like it actually sounded like an explosion out of armor or something like that, you know what I mean? Like it was...
This'll come in handy.
What the fuck? I clicked on here. Was that not what I was in? No, oh, it wasn't. Okay, right. Lockers are just, they're fucking huge. That's why I like using them for storage. They just have so much fucking capacity. And it just makes life so much more fucking convenient. Flash that in there. I will actually be subdividing all of this into a food locker, like a tool locker and stuff like that, but not immediately. There's not a massive necessity to do so. And I'll lash a load of H2O actually in here now as well, since that is a good portion of the problem. And I'm actually going to put like fucking 5 liters in. And this fish, and this bit of fucking... No, actually, with the meat and the fish we can leave outside. But that's a good chunk of what we're dealing with here now, so... And let's try and... Is that the door? Where's the fucking door? I'm blind. Where are you, bye? Here we go. We still haven't searched this either, by the way. We'll do it when the light is a bit better, and hopefully we'll be able to actually find some shit. Okay, we're gonna drop these here to try and preserve them for a bit longer. Remember that wolf pussied out there somewhere? Which is likely to have been the proc from our jacket, but is also potentially because there was a bear. So, ho, that was quite dangerous. So just to bear that in mind. There is still a house there, but I want to... Ah, come on now, but... The wind is fucking us here so hard. I want to try and get down and get my arrow. That's what I want. The defining point of this episode to be me successfully recovering my arrow and then getting a ton of meat off this fucking wolf corpse. Trying to keep in as close to the side here as possible, not only to stay out of aggro range of that fucker, but I want to keep out of the wind, not only to stay warm, but so that I can walk at full fucking tilt. Keep up my speed. I think I can see that corpse already in the distance, but the problem ain't the corpse, it's the fuckers that were around the corpse. Where did he go? I don't see him. Now I'm deeply concerned. Did he despawn? It looks like that one actually despawned. I'm not outside the draw distance for him just yet, am I? I couldn't be. Now, the deer is still there. Which probably means the... Here are the crows. I hear crows. I don't see any other wolves. Oh my god, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it! I'm gonna get my arrow, bitch! Yes! With a bit of luck. With a bit of luck now. They haven't savaged the fucking corpse. The carcass. And we might get a bit of meat off him. Might get a bit of meat. This means they've migrated anyway, so sick. They didn't even fucking touch him. Oh, yes. And because he's frozen, we can just hatchet the shite off him. It'll take a half an hour, but a ton of net. Now, do I want that hide? I do. I want a lot of them. No, we'll actually, we're going to take the whole tamale here now, so I can do some repair work. Where am I hearing these birds? It's not those ones. It might be those ones. I don't know. Okay, the weather seems to have passed on by. We have a fucking ton of meat. We're going to bring back over here now. And actually, I'm going to get up here into the path and make sure that we've not skipped any cars or anything like that. We're going to get in. We're going to drop all this shit off. We're going to loot the building itself. Actually, we're going to do the building down the far end as well. And then we're going to loot the building itself. And then we're probably going to make our way back up to the other point where we were. And probably spend like a day breaking the clothing down into cloth. All that sort of shit. And also, we've been up here now. I just want to go through here to see if there's anything in here. Also, consider making our way somewhere where we can make about 5 or 6 arrows. And just replenish the stockpile, drop the rifle off somewhere, and then just kind of nomad it up for a while. Okay. Hey, crackers. Like, all of this shit is just really good for if there's a blizzard that lasts for like 3 days. See them skills? So I was able to get out that door? Yeah, bitch. Wait, no. Nothing. Nothing. A cloth on the deck? Yes, it is. Could you, like, shoot out the window if you needed to? Like, is that a thing I could do?
Could end up being useful.
Savage. Okay, right. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm delighted we got that arrow back. That's fucking huge. That would have been massively disappointing. Again, when stuff starts going wrong like that, don't panic. Like, we were never going to get that arrow back without wasting something like a bullet to scare the wolves away. So we were going to have to shoot a second wolf then, no matter what. So, one thing that can go wrong. The wolves don't chicken out, and they all savage me, and I die. 2, you could miss. The wolves don't chicken out, they savage me, and I die. 2, you can miss. They pussy out, but you still get savaged, and you've wasted all that ammo, you've taken damage. Like, eh. 3, it all goes according to plan. You've just wasted a bullet to recover an arrow, which isn't a fair trade at all. 4, you get attacked by a bear. I don't know. There's just, it seems in my mind that there was so much shit that could potentially go wrong. So it didn't make sense to panic and run out and just fucking try and grab the arrow for absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever. It made far... Oh, Joe, you're playing Andromeda? You're off Elder Scrolls. Thank fuck. I just didn't get into Elder Scrolls. It was fun for a little while, but I don't like the whole universe that it's set in, the whole Skyrim place and all that shit. I reckon if I had played, like, Oblivion and Morrowind and Skyrim and all those games, I probably would like it, but I never did. So it could be an idea for me to go back and play those, actually, now, to fill that void that's being left by fucking the absence of Mass Effect, but I am uncertain. I am uncertain. We are going to make a little hidey hole probably in here. That's where we're going to be cooking all our food. But we can just drop all this shit here for the time being. It actually rots quicker while it's still in the corpse form than it does when it's in the deck. Is this all beef jerky? That's heaven right there, man. Like, in a survival situation, and I came across that, I'd be crying. I'd be like, yeah, sweet nectar of the gods. There's a fucking lantern here and everything. Oh, yeah, we're fucking stacked. Like, we have so much shit. So much shit right now. It is actually fucking hilarious. Okay, what can we leave here now? Because now we're going to have to start doing the traveling. The trek, so to speak. Any clothing, obviously. Food. Are we on food? The old crackers can go in there. We can leave those 5 liters of water there. The flares. I'm going to try and actually... Can we try and make, like, sense of this? Okay. Leave all of that there. Let's take all of this. I realize I'm massively overburdened. Game, it's fine. Just don't shit the bed, please, for 2 seconds. Clothing. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Transfer all. Just in before we just randomly pass out due to just being totally overburdened. Like, and now all this shit, all the clothing is going to be in here. Do you know what I mean? That way we'll know, like, this is the clothing shelf and shit like that. Like, this is me just being very pedantic about my neatness of my storage system. And you know what? I would have a shelf entirely dedicated to, like, lighters and fucking all that type of crack and knives, and everything would be assorted, fucking filed away. So that way I would always have a good idea of what resources were available to me. And that would be the logic to it. Because you want to know what fucking resources are available to you. That's why you would do this silly shit like this. Do you know what I mean? You'd always want to have a fair old idea of what was happening with your gear. You'd want to be able to kind of fucking plan your consumption of your goods. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just taking all the tools out now, you'll notice. And I'm just leaving all the food. Because that's the shit that's going to be in here. This is going to be the food box. Which would also make it easier for a human to exploit your stash as well. Because then everything would be sorted and very, very easily stolen. Feels bad, man. But we're not actually going to put the water in here. We're going to put the water, like, fucking, I don't know, like, here on the deck. This is now going to be the water pile. Let's get right up in here onto the thing. We're going to drop 5 liters of H2O right here. Boom. And now that's all just ready for us to fucking party with. That's happy days. And now this is going to be the tool shelf. We're going to fire all these into here because I don't need all of them immediately. We're going to fuck all the bulk. No, we're not. We'll have a separate shelf for Tinder and stuff like that. So whenever we're doing our Tinder matches, we can just go straight to our Tinder shelf. Admit it. You all thought that was a hilarious joke. Laugh, please. I need the giggles. Slash this shite in here. Put the 2 of them in there. Put the tools in here as well. Lash the pry bar away. Arrow is gonna fucking snap soon as well. We're gonna have to do a job on the old arrows and shit. Okay. Right. We're down to 34 kilos. And we are carrying a wolf pelt, actually. I forgot about that. Actually, really, we're gonna put that gear into the... There is a workbench here. There was a workbench. I'm fucking certain I saw when I did, right? It's about to lose me tats there now. More fucking flares. I've never had this many flares and this many guns. And oh, dude, we're just fucking set up to win here. Like, I say that now. Watch as we fucking collapse now in minutes and everything just goes to fucking tits. I get you in there. I'm gonna leave this here, like literally in the fucking middle of the floor, because that's where we'd want it, really, wouldn't we? So that way it's cured. And remember, we still have the hides up in the other fucking building there, which are cured up too. You know. Do we want a wood locker? I wonder, is that something that would make sense? Like, we want to have this shit kind of conveniently located so I can get to it. Obviously, I'm going to start a wood stash near the front door, but I'm going to want a wood stash here at the back door too. So I think literally, like, right here, we're just going to have, like, a pile of fucking wood. So that way we can start a fire as needs be. I'm going to put the matches in with the tools, because I guess that kind of falls under the same parameter. At least in my head, they're a tool of some sort. You're a tool, Gibbo. Shut up. commenter. Medical supplies. Now we're going to want that too. Okay, that's that. That's that. And we have an extra flare that we're going to chuck in there. Man, we've got fucking 6 flares just sitting there. Like, you may be wondering why I left all the can openers here, because we have loads of them already in the other place where the canned goods actually are. And we're not going to be consuming canned goods as we're traveling, so why would I carry one? It doesn't make sense. I want to get rid of some of these medical supplies, but I want to put them into their own little spot. And I reckon this metal container, with all of its goodies, is now going to be our little medical chest. So this is going to be our little first aid supplies. We, again, are actually going to abandon the antibiotics. I am going to abandon all but one emergency stim. And all of these bandages are going in here. And all of the painkillers are going to go in here as well. Because we have that shit readily available to us. So why would I bother? Do you know what I mean? That doesn't make sense to keep it all. We've got a ton of matches on us. We actually have way too much accelerant, which we're now going to divvy up and actually place here. And I reckon, to be honest with you guys, we'll probably want to wrap this episode up here, because I feel like it's probably gone on a ways here now, as did the other episode there now the other day. And I know I haven't actually searched this building yet, and I know you're all fucking dying to know what gear is here, but those noises. I know you're all dying to know what's in here, as am I, but I want to... Is that a bed? This is like the best building ever. Well, no, the one in the Forlorn Muskeg kind of has everything. Like that literally has everything you could need, as well as an abundant supply of animals and an easy way to reset their aggro. But this is kind of the job here, though, like, when you think about it. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to... We need to cook some of that food as well. I'm going to save this. I'm going to switch it off here now for a while, recharge me batteries, and have a think about what we're going to do, because I think I need to come up with a plan now, because we've got resources fucking everywhere. This isn't going to matter what's happening here now, because sure, when I turn it off, it's going to be lost to the save anyway. We've got shit everywhere, and I need to start figuring out what I'm doing with it, because now we've got so much stuff that I fear that some of the non-perishables may actually start perishing if I'm not using them. So I need to start mixing that in. And we've got a ton of meat back at the other shop as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I've left meat here, but when we go back to where we were, at the little coast cabin thing, the little fishing village, there's another fucking 10 kilos of wolf meat there as well. So there's a lot of shit that needs to be used. I want to get 90% of the goods contained within that little hut there at the start to where we are now. I'm going to leave a rifle there. I'm going to leave a rifle here. So, like, all the clothing, 50% of the food, 50% of the fire starting shit, misc, we'll just say then for the rest. And that can stay there as a kind of like emergency stash for when we're heading to and fro from different areas. But the rest of it, she be coming with us down to here. And then this is going to be our center of operations while we're now exploring the rest of this area for the time being. I think that's the best course of action. I think this is like the dam of this area. I'm sure you all love seeing me pulling my eyelash out there. Anyway, it's been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below. Possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you, Randy. Also, very quickly, if you did notice any kind of popping around like that in the audio that I have recorded today, do leave it down in the comment for me and the time at which it occurred, because I don't want to watch the entire episode myself. I'm going to have a quick look through anyway to see if I can detect any. But if you, the viewer, actually does see some, do let me know in the comment section so that way I can try and narrow down exactly what it is that's causing this and I can ultimately fix it. Anyway, cheers, good luck, thank you, Andy, all that shit again. You know, same, yeah, bleh.